You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.
What's good and Tim, pretty people? Tuesday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib, and I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream that's some like a podcast, some like a newscast, and some like a showcase. We're gonna have a good time tonight, baby. We got some interesting news we're gonna be going over. We got a topic we're gonna be discussing. We got a dope guest. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good evening tonight. You know, I got my drink as usual. I got my puffity piffington, you know, so I'm chilling. I got loud volume in my ear that I'm about to change now, so it's not too loud and I don't feel a little crazy over here in my own little space, but I'm doing good. How is everybody doing? I hope your week has started out good. I hope it hasn't been stressful. I hope it has been relaxing for the most part, even though I know we're probably all been going to work and shit like that. You know, what's going on to all my house guests in the chat? I see y'all out there. I'm looking at y'all in the chat over here. What up, Cheryl? What up, Wayne? What up, Bronx Polo? What up, Lexus Driver? Hey, what's going on, Lexus? Haven't seen you in a while. You know, she's been checking in on the battles and shit like that. We got Mimi joining us as usual. How you feeling this evening? I always kind of fumble that word right there. I always kind of fumble that last little sentence. I'm never sure if I want to say how you doing this week or how you doing this evening. So it turns into like, how you doing different evening. You know? I just heard that in my head.
Okay, so we're starting early. Khary, what you smoking and what you drinking?
Vodka and Pepsi. And what did he say these was called? It's like granola or some shit like that. I forget the exact name, but I like it so far.
Okay.
Graminos. I forget. It was something with a G in it, you know? Something with a G. It was a little gangster. And shit like that.
Okay.
So how's your week started? How's it been? Anything crazy?
Pretty good.
All right, well, that's good.
No,
That's good.
Not crazy at all.
That's good. That's what's up. My week has been all right, too. Not too crazy. You know, I have noticed something, though. Since the whole pandemic kind of started and shit like that, y'all probably won't notice on the stream because I kind of like changed my clothes for the stream, but the majority of the day, I'm on some relaxed shit. I'm in the crib, and a couple of women have told me I've been dressing like a hoe. You know, they said, yo, Carl, you've been dressing like a hoe since this whole pandemic started. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, yo, you wear sweatpants too often now. You know, so you got on hoe attire because you're wearing sweatpants all the time now. You know, I did not realize.
Sweatpants are for hoes.
I did not realize that's what sweatpants were. Sweatpants are male hoe attire. What's that? That's the
Sweatpants are to men what spandex are to women.
Okay. I could see that. I guess, maybe, you know?
Not I guess.
And yeah, I've realized my sweatpants collection has been going up too, you know? I got mad colors now. But is it only one specific color that kind of makes it hoe attire? Or any sweatpants hoe attire? Or is it just gray sweats?
Gray sweats show the most.
Okay.
I can't tell you about the other colors though.
No, y'all try to keep that a secret, huh? Okay. She's staying with the girl code and not releasing their secrets of their nasty minds and shit like that. Hey, if y'all, I'm just saying, you know, if you don't want to, if there's secrets to what y'all want to see, but you won't let it be known because you're like, you know what? I don't want
y'all out here abusing it.
Oh, you don't want us abusing it. Oh shit, abusing it. All right. Okay. So gray sweats.
You just think about it this way. You know, when it gets warm
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I threw a little patty in my mouth. Hey, yo. But you know how when it gets warm, women throw on spandex and typically sundresses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't y'all get excited when that happens?
Yes, we do. We be like, oh shit, like, oh look at Shorty over there. Hey,
we get excited about some basketball.
Hey yo, ma. Okay, but y'all don't be like, hey yo, dude. Hey yo, dude. Y'all don't be like that, or do y'all?
I mean,
what's the woman equivalent
I'm a woman
of
a certain age, so I cannot do that anymore.
So what was it? What's the woman equivalent of hey yo, ma?
Let me see. What is it? I'm about to sound real birdish, but like, ew.
Yeah, that's it. And we supposed to know of that. If she's okay, so if she say ow, that mean you better go say so. You better be like, oh, are you talking to me? Okay. Yeah.
Like, come here. Hey, Slim, damn, daddy.
Okay. All right. So, fellas.
You see everybody in the chat agrees. Somebody says, damn, boy.
Okay. All right. So, those of us that did not know, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Never mind. All right. All right, so we are officially a week away from the election. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Did you go vote?
Not yet. I'm voting on Monday.
Vote?
I'm going on Monday. You know,
Bronx Polo and I went today.
Okay. How'd that go?
And the line was long. It was long.
Okay, what kind of wait?
But we were online for under an hour.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
you'd be at the airport longer than that, waiting to get in. You know, so it's not too bad there.
Hey, Alexis. I will call you Lexus.
All right, so so I am going Monday, but I'm looking forward to this election. I'm looking forward to it being over because one, I'm tired of all the fucking text messages that I keep getting from all these damn organizations that want me to vote Democrat and vote for this and vote for that, and I'm like, damn. Y'all motherfuckers is blowing up my phone. I don't get texts like this. People don't message me like this. My shit be dry. Y'all got me getting excited over the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, who's this messaging me? Oh, Jane. Who's Jane? I don't remember giving nobody Jane my number. And then it'd be like, hey, this is Jane from Florida Vote Coalition. We would love for you to be like, damn it, man. You know, I be getting mad at those. You know,
But you know what? We have not received text messages or this much advertisement in ever, but that just goes to show how important this fucking race is. Like, come on.
Fact. That's a fact.
Like, it's like we're going to talk about it later, but with Amy Comey, Barrett, Burnett, whatever the fuck her name, that's a big deal. And I really do hope that Joe wins so that we can expand the Supreme Court to 13.
That's one reason I hope Joe wins. Another reason I hope Joe wins is because I think if Joe wins, I'm going to be able to go weeks at a time without hearing about the president. You know? I've heard about Trump every day.
You don't have to worry about what the president... Yep.
I've heard about Trump every day for the past 4 years. You know, and I'm just every day is something different. Trump this, Trump that, Trump blah, Trump this. He did this dumb shit. He did that dumb shit. He lied about this. He lied about that. He's gonna move his hands and all. I'm just tired of Trump and all his bullshit, fake news, the stupid shit he says. Like the only reason we have more motherfucking confirmed cases is because we're testing. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course. But that's part of the reason why I want him out, because he just, I just don't.
Exhausting.
Yes, exhausting. exhausting. I'm exhausted right now just talking about it for that quick 2-3 minutes or whatever. You know, it's just too long. I'll be glad when it's done. I'm tired of hearing about him. Though, cartoon president is kind of funny. Have you seen that?
I have.
It's kind of funny.
I
It's kind of
have.
funny. It's kind of funny.
I mean, hold on. So here's a serious question for you in regards to Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Once he is no longer president, do you really think that we'll hear less from him?
Yes, I think we'll hear less from him because people won't. I'll give it about 3 to 6 months for people to stop caring about what he says. You don't think so?
I think Trump will. I think he will continue to tweet. I think he will continue to spread misinformation and discord. Like he's gonna complain that the bad Democrats stole the election, they cheated. I'm telling you, he's not gonna stop.
I wonder this. If you lose, can you run again?
Actually, Trump would be able to run next election period for president.
He would.
Yeah, he can.
All right. So there's a chance that he might do an Arnold Schwarzenegger on us and he'll be back.
Be back.
You know? But he did say if I lose, I'm leaving the country. You know? He said the same shit I said if he wins. You know?
Get it. Hey. Get him out. Hey.
You know what? I said the same shit. I said, you know what? If Trump wins, I'm moving out the U.S. And then Trump won, and I was like, I ain't got the money to do that, so I'm gonna have to deal with this shit. I'm gonna have to deal with this. My kids are still in school. I can't just pick up and move, you know? I didn't think he was gonna win. I was talking shit, you know? So,
right.
Is he talking shit or is he serious?
Listen, I wanted to go to Canada, but can't. They won't let me in.
You wanted to go to Canada?
Hell yeah. Why not Canada? It's right there. Still North America.
I thought about going to the Bahamas.
What you gonna do out there?
I was gonna chill by the beach. You know, chill by the beach, watch the dolphins swim, jump in. Even though I don't really like the beach, but I would chill at the beach in the Bahamas. You know, I bet you there's a lot of nice women out there. You know, single man on the beach with a laptop.
Negro.
You know,
Negro.
What?
Really?
What?
You don't get good laptop service or internet service in your house. You gonna go to the Bahamas and try to get service?
I get good internet service here.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, so let's move on with that. And also next Tuesday actually is the election. So I guess there's gonna be like a Khary's Crib election special, you know? Oh shit. Gonna be.
Is that what we doing?
I guess so.
We gonna have the ticket. Wait, Khary, do the ticker tape.
The what?
Ticket, thing.
Breaking news. Like that. I'm gonna record that. You know what? I'm just gonna record that sample from this right here and put that in here, you know?
Please don't.
Yeah.
No, please don't. We don't need that.
All right.
We don't need that.
I gotta figure out something fun to do that evening, you know, during the election.
What are you talking about? Oh, so you know how you like to drink during the stream, right?
Yeah.
So what we can do is have a drinking game. We can have a drinking game, and for every state that comes in with a confirmed Trump, we'll take a shot of maybe something white. And for Biden, something brown.
That sound like I got
no.
I might have to call out Wednesday.
Just saying.
That sound like a sick type of game.
If you don't drink, then you can do soda or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, maybe.
But we can definitely do shots.
Yeah, we could do something. I know around Christmas time, I like to put a Christmas hat on the corner of my TV, you know, and I have a drinking game with the hat on the corner of my TV. So like whenever somebody stands in a certain position, it looks like they're wearing a hat, you know, and whenever that happens, you like take a shot. Hey, you should try it. You'd be surprised how many people wear the Santa Claus hat on your television.
Are you trying to mistletoe your TV type shit? Like what?
Almost, but there's no kissing involved. It's shots. It's shots. You know?
Oh, sorry.
But we'll figure out something for Election Day, which is next Tuesday, and we go live on Tuesdays. So you sent me a link this morning. Was it this morning? Yeah, I think it was this morning. Or was it yesterday morning? I'm not sure. But you sent me a link with
yesterday.
With Mike Tyson confronting Boosie. Boosie badass. He was confronting Boosie badass with things he's been saying about Dwayne Wade and his daughter Zaya. Zaya?
Oh, I missed it.
Is it Zaya or Zaya?
Zaya.
You know?
Zaya. Mm-hmm.
And now I've been watching Mike Tyson.
I'm sorry, hold on. House guest, one moment. House guest, if you can hear another voice, it isn't Janae. It's our dope guest.
Yes. Our dope guest for the evening. You know? Now.
Go on.
I've been watching Mike Tyson's podcast for a while. It's called Hot Boxing. He brings out a bunch of different people. He asks them a lot of different questions or shit like that. You can kind of tell that Mike Tyson has been in therapy. He might have actually even gone to school for psychology the way he be talking and shit like that, you know? He licked a frog that got him super high and transported him to another realm, he said, you know, which makes me want to lick a frog now, you know, a specific type of frog and some.
Hey, wait, he licked the poisonous frog?
Yeah. And I think that's part of why he's so enlightened.
Poison.
Yeah.
That's not. He got poison.
It was like the mushroom frog or some shit like that. You know. I don't know. But he asked people questions, and he asked them questions in a way that kind of makes them think about their answer. You know, like if I don't answer this properly, this dude might punch me in the face, you know? like how he asked Boosie a question, right? He said, actually he told Boosie, you know what? He said, I agree with you. You know? He said, I agree with you. But then he said, who the fuck am I? You know? And he said, like, who the fuck am I to be trying to tell these people what they should be doing with their child and shit like that, right? And it kind of made Boosie like, you right, and you made me think you was about to punch me in my face just now, but you right, you know? And then, and then I was laughing because if Tyson would have asked this same question, no, if Charlemagne the God would have asked Boosie the same questions, there would have been a totally different energy with his responses, I believe. You know?
Correct.
There would have been a totally different energy because Tyson at one point suggested, he was like, you know what, with all of these remarks you're making, is it possible that you're gay? You know? And Boosie, shit. and now I feel like if Charlemagne would have asked him that question, the response would have been very aggressive. It would have been like, man, who the fuck you think you're talking to asking me that, you know? But because Tyson asked that question, you didn't like my Boosie impression? Since Tyson asked that question, I think Boosie kind of thought about it for a second because he kind of was like, man, I'm straight as an arrow, you know? And that's how he replied to that, and they moved on.
Okay.
And they moved on, you know? Which I kind of expected a little more of a response from Boosie, but I think he felt like, you know what? I said I'm straight. We good. If I do any more, he might get a little angry. We might start fighting. I don't know. You know? Have you watched any of his podcasts? Hot Boxing?
No, I haven't.
Mm.
I haven't, but clearly I need to. I'm missing a lot.
Yo, some of them shits can be intense, yo. Some of them have been intense. Like, you're like, yo, I'm not sure if Mike is angry right now, if he's about to get aggressive, or if this is just him, you know? Like, he'll be sitting there talking, and he'll be like,
no matter what, you're gonna tread lightly.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Mike Tyson has, like, spilled his guts on, like, himself, you know? He was like, I fucking hate myself, you know? And he was like, nobody wants to be my friend. That's why I give people money and pay people money to be my friend and things like that, because I'm a mean motherfucker. And nobody really likes me, you know? They like me because of what I can do. Like, he kind of like, he examines himself like crazy. Like, he makes himself super vulnerable. And his vulnerability could be a little bit scary.
So you're like, it's called hot box. It sounds more like a fucking sharing circle. Like,
well, it's called hot boxing. It's called hot boxing because Mike also has a weed business as well, and they be in there, and they're pretty much in a closed room. They're like in a real small studio, closed, and they just in there smoking. So they hot boxing. You know? So,
okay, that makes sense. Because, you know, to me, the first thing that you think about when someone says hot boxing, I don't think weed. I think about somebody farting and closing you in the damn air.
I always think about weed when it comes to hot boxing.
Saying.
But what did you think about it? What did you think about Mike Tyson and the Boosie thing? Did you see it?
I thought it was fairly interesting. That's why I sent it to your ass. Like, sorry, look. I'm like, Mike Tyson is a trip. He's entertaining on his own. So to add in another personality that's kind of out there, it's a shit show. It's that I watch.
It's an interesting podcast. I kind of like watch a lot of them. I watch a lot of the episodes. I'm subscribed, you know? All right, but in other Mike Tyson news,
There's more?
Yeah, there's some more Mike Tyson news. You know he got a boxing match coming up, right?
Oh, yeah, the one that they're doing for, like, really cheap and shit like that.
Yeah. So, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, the pay-per-view shit has finally been, like, officially confirmed. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is FITE or fight. I guess I just told myself it, right? Fight. Fight, the premier global platform for sports and entertainment, announced that it acquired the exclusive U.S. and Canadian digital rights to carry the Tyson vs. Jones pay-per-view event, which will be March 28th at 9 p.m. March 28th, that's like right after Thanksgiving, right? I mean, November 28th, not March. November 28th, my mistake.
I'm about to say, Khary.
That's that Saturday.
Khary,
no, actually, that's
I was really
the weekend
about
after.
to have an intervention.
That was the weekend after.
Okay, yes.
That was the weekend after. Yeah, I was thinking about it, you know. But November 28th, they'll be fighting 9 p.m. There'll be a couple of fights before. It'll be a 4-hour event. I think I'm probably going to order it. Yeah, I'm going to order it. Let's take the probably out of that sentence.
You don't have a hold on, you don't have an alleged jailbroken Fire Stick or something?
I do, but it's fucking annoying. It's annoying always having to update it and things like that. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck that shit.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. So when you stream it, just let me know, okay? We can share it on Zoom, and I'll put it on TV.
Okay, all right. It's gonna start at 8. There's gonna be a couple of fights before it. Badu Jack versus Blake McKernan. Vidal Riley versus Rashad Coulter, and a YouTuber versus Nate Robinson. That's going to be interesting. Nate Robinson, yeah.
What? Why is a YouTuber fighting Nate Robinson?
For charity.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
Wait, Khary, are we Are we officially YouTubers?
We are streamers. You know,
Jordan
I
says
guess
yes.
you can say we're YouTubers. I guess mainly we're on YouTube, but we're also on
Okay.
Facebook. We're also on Twitch. You know, we're on a bunch of different platforms. You know, it's gonna be hosted, and you know who's hosting this? Mario Lopez, Mr. Saved by the Bell.
So weird,
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
right?
Did you know there's a new Saved by the Bell coming out too?
Nobody wants to watch it.
I watched the trailer today.
You can't remake that. You can't remake that.
I wouldn't watch it.
I watched
You
the
can't
trailer
remake that.
today. I watched. So I'll tell you that from watching the trailer, I'll tell you.
Khary, you also watch Cobra Kai.
Yes, I
So-
do. That's a good show. It was, and I watched it on YouTube, not Netflix. I watched it before all y'all that's now watching it and got it trending in the top 10 for the past X
first
amount of
of all,
times. Season 1, season 2. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
We watched it at the same time.
Well, I'm talking about everybody
Alex is
else
watching
that's just now watching it on Netflix because we watched it on YouTube and shit like that with the free trial of YouTube Red that we had, or I had, you know.
Yeah.
All right, but I watched the Saved by the Bell trailer, and I was like, okay, it might not be too bad. I might watch an episode or two just to see how it goes. So Zach is now the governor. You know, what was the girl's name that he liked? Which one was Kelly?
Lisa.
Lisa,
Kelly,
I didn't see Lisa in it.
Kelly.
Kelly was the short one with the dark hair.
Because she's bipolar.
Okay. Yeah, she is, ain't she? Oh shit, yes, it is.
If Lisa's not, if they're not gonna have a Lisa, there's no point in doing it.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
So who's going to be the token black person?
They got some new black people, you know. I'm not sure who they are. I'm not sure what their names are, but there's some new black characters. They make it seem like the black character that's in there, he's in there. He's like, yo, this is a weird fucking school. So let me break down what happened. So Zach Morris is now the governor of whatever fucking town they're in. You know, Kelly is now his wife, I believe. They have a child, but because he's the governor, he closed down a bunch of schools. So now a lot of schools have to kind of like bus students in from different areas. So now Bayside High has all of these kids being bussed in from different areas. So it's the rich kids with the poor kids, pretty much how fucking gentrification goes and things like that nowadays. So, and busing and shit like that. So now all of these different kids are all in the same school. AC Slater's the gym teacher and he still turns his chair around, you know, and sits to sit down. So Saved by the Bell. I watched the trailer today. That's pretty much what happened. I'll probably watch one episode or two. I like that show. You know, I like that show. I was like, you know what? The show does not seem real at all. I'm gonna watch it. That's how I felt back in the days too.
Okay, Khary. What else? I'm exhausted. What else, Khary?
What else is there? What else do we have? I'm not sure what else we have. Oh, I was telling you about Little Rodney earlier. I told you about Little Rodney.
Yes, you are.
Little Rodney, a 12-year-old aspiring rapper, was sentenced to jail for killing a 1-year-old baby, which was a little wild. They actually had his Zoom hearing online, and I kind of watched the 12-minute hearing. It was a little interesting. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the first thing that I asked you was, did he show any remorse?
Mm-hmm. And he didn't really show remorse for killing the baby. They didn't really speak upon that too much in the hearing. I think this hearing was to see. I'm not sure if this was a guilt. Was this guilty? I'm not sure if this was actually a hearing or the actual sentencing. This might have been a sentencing. Yeah, he was sentenced to 7
juvenile detention.
He was sentenced to 7 years in juvenile detention. And when he found out his fate, he started crying and stuff like that. But he started crying before that. He started crying when he was explaining his story on why he cut off his ankle monitor, because he was already on probation and shit like that, had an ankle monitor on. One of his friends was killed. He wanted to go to the funeral, so he cut off the ankle monitor. they didn't really go into details on what happened or why the baby got shot. But during the proceedings, he was kind of explaining why he cut off the ankle monitor and things like that. So they really didn't get too much into the baby, but he didn't really seem to realize the severity of the situation because he was just trying to explain why he cut off the ankle monitor, you know? And
it's so sad. So sad.
yeah.
Like the fact you can tell that he's still very much so a child, although he committed an adult act by that in itself. The fact that he's explaining why he cut off his ankle monitor and his remorse wasn't so much for killing someone, a baby, as much as it was, I'm sorry that I cut off my ankle monitor, but this is why I did it. You know what I mean? Which also is probably why they kept it in juvenile court and didn't try him as an adult. Yeah, I think so as well. His grandfather was there at the trial. His grandfather, the judge asked him, he said, "Hey, granddad, how many times have you been evicted because of your grandson behavior?" And the grandfather said about 3 times. You know, the grandfather. I was gonna say the grandfather. Just hearing him talk and looking at his demeanor, he kind of seemed like he could be a pushover. You know, like all the kid had to do was say, "I won't do it again," and give him the puppy dog eyes, and he would believe him. You know, that's what it kind of seemed like. So, just keeping in trend with what our topic is for tonight, I would have detoxed my grandson the fuck out of my system, okay? 3 times.
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I listened to one of his songs.
That would have been one. You listened to a song?
Yeah, I listened to one of his songs. He was pretty good for a 12-year-old rapper. He was very gangster for his age. You know, his nicknames was 30 Shot.
Maybe that's the fucking problem.
His nicknames was 30 Shot and Baby Savage. Now you definitely know older dudes gave him those names. He didn't pick those names himself. For whatever reason, they gave him those names.
And I'm pretty sure his little ass ain't even washed his ass correctly. I'm sure he didn't wash behind his ears, his neck, or his ass.
I'm pretty sure you're correct too.
30 shots.
30
shots and Little
30
Savage.
shots.
30 Shot and Baby Savage. Yeah.
Okay. And just to clarify, he didn't shoot the baby point blank. Was the baby a bystander?
It doesn't say, but I'm assuming it was probably like a stray bullet, you know? I'm assuming he just shot and didn't know what the hell he was shooting. And a 12-year-old really can't hold a gun all that strong. You know, who knows what size gun it was? I'm not sure the particulars. Depending on the pistol.
That I go to. I'm saying, wait, the gun range that I go to, you could be 8 years old and start shooting.
Oh yeah, I'm saying you can shoot, but you really can't handle it like that. You don't have the control like that. You know, that's how one child actually got killed. She was at the gun range and tried to fire like an automatic or some shit like that, and the shit lost control or some shit like that. And
I thought it was the instructor that got killed.
I thought it was the father.
No, it was the instructor. The instructor actually, because the kid had the gun and just and you know, and just didn't have control of it.
And it was an outdoor range. It was like a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. Oh well.
Mm-hmm. His grandfather and his mother was at the meeting. They say she was 16 when she had him. She'd been to jail 2 times. The father has never been around. It's wild. You know? That's how it goes with stories like that.
Your face.
Listen, for me, not everybody deserves to make it. They should either get out of here by abortion or, you know.
Well, but he didn't.
Should have swallowed them. I don't know. Okay.
Let's see. All right.
Also, I made it a bit. Miss Melanated in the chat said the kid has been in and out of trouble. Also, he admitted to being a gang member. He needs some serious mental health treatment. If they just lock him up, he'll come out even worse. Well, at some point, Miss Melanated, I do believe that kids should be given second, third, and even fourth chances. But the fact that he hasn't learned from all of those chances, and I'm pretty sure they have mandated some type of counseling or therapy for him. They don't just let the kid go like, all right, you've learned your lesson. There are steps to everything. The fact that he was on house arrest, he had an ankle monitor. That means that they tried from the last time he got in trouble. So it's continuously escalating. Whoever that child was around was a bad influence for him. And he just kept going. Like, unfortunately, he wasn't learning from whatever good that was around him, if at all. He could definitely be a product of his environment. But while he is a child, he still has to be accountable for his actions. You know right from wrong. And
yes,
he decided to do wrong.
Not all the time.
Yes,
people don't always know right from wrong. Some people don't get taught right from wrong. Some people don't get
I said he was a product of his environment.
Right, so he might not understand right from wrong. If you're not taught, if all you're taught is gangster shit from being a kid, you don't really understand right and wrong. You don't understand, like, yo.
So here's the thing. He had the wherewithal to cut his ankle monitor.
Yeah.
So he knew that was wrong. He knew that was wrong.
Yes and no.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah, he knew he shouldn't have done it.
Yes and no.
Because kids understand shit is wrong, but they don't understand that it's necessarily bad.
Hold on. They know that wrong is bad. Period. You're taught that immediately. Khary, why do we always have
see what you said there? You're taught that immediately. Why do you assume he was taught that immediately?
Yeah.
He wasn't taught that immediately. His mother was 16 when she was born. She's been in and out of jail 2-3 times. Who knows what she was teaching that child? That's what I'm saying. Some people don't understand right. Exactly. So why would you assume that he knows right from wrong? You say he was taught that immediately, but you don't know he was taught that immediately. That's what I'm saying.
Children are taught, don't do this, don't do that. You get a spank, blah, blah, blah. Even if as he was growing and he started to get in trouble, he knew that he was getting in trouble. So he knew that whatever he was doing was getting in trouble.
If he was getting in trouble.
He clearly was getting in trouble.
Not necessarily.
He ended up in court.
Right, once or twice. Who knows how many times he was locked up in court?
No, what do you mean once or twice? He clearly knew what he did was wrong because it ended up his grandfather being evicted.
Mm-hmm.
So you did something wrong. Somebody told him you messed up there. He knew to hide certain things, so he knew it was wrong. I'm like, listen, you know me.
Yeah.
You know I wasn't always a saint. That I am now. But I knew right from wrong. And when children hide things, they know that they're doing something wrong. They may not know the consequence or the severity of their actions, but they know something about what they're doing is wrong.
Right. And as a child, children look at things as a little wrong and really wrong. And there's a very big difference in the child's brain, in my opinion.
And that's what I just said. They don't know the severity of their actions.
Right.
But they know it's wrong, which is
exactly. Right. So knowing if it's a big wrong, a little wrong, a medium wrong, a peen wrong, it doesn't matter. They know that they did something wrong. They just don't know the severity of their actions.
Okay, I can agree with you on that. Okay.
About time.
But he'll be going to jail till he's about 19. and he'll be getting out.
As
Now,
Big Savage. No.
Maybe. Unless he gets schooled by somebody, which he probably won't, because he'll be in there with a bunch of other juveniles. You know that, and you get to a certain age when you get that maturity. You know, until you hit a certain age, you can just do wrong and wrong and wrong, and not realize how wrong your wrongs are until that maturity level kicks in.
Look, I have an uncle that's been in a lot of shit. He's taken more than one life. He knew it was wrong. He was young when he took the first one. So, you know, he came out an adult, still knew what he did was wrong, didn't stop him from doing it again and again. All I'm saying, I know, Gary, the study of, Gary said I have on a sociologist hoodie for the subject. Work with me here. He, just because he chose to continuously do wrong, he knew the severity. Like, as a grown ass man in his 40s now, yeah, almost 50. He'll tell you, like, yeah, I knew. I did what I wanted to do because I wanted to do it. And you have to deal with the consequences as they come. I think Lil Savage knew what the fuck he was doing, whether he was doing it because of other people, whether he did it because he wanted recognition from older hoodlums. He still knew what the fuck he was doing. Everybody knows what they're doing. They all of a sudden get shocked when they get caught.
Not everybody. I would have to disagree. Not everybody's mental is the same.
You always disagree.
Not everybody's logic is logical.
Clearly.
Not everybody's logic is
steadily
logical.
Disagree when I'm always right.
You know?
Miss Melanated, I'm not going to read the entire thing, what you're saying. I know that the human brain doesn't fully mature until they're roughly 23 to 25. And their impulse control isn't there. Even with that, that's why they charged him as a juvenile and not an adult. You still know that you're doing wrong. I'm not saying that the kid is a sociopath yet, but he knew what he was doing. His impulse control isn't fully formed. So yeah, he's gonna do whatever. I mean, we can go, I read
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go from one baby to a baby. Remember that song? A baby. A baby. Remember that? A baby. Ooh.
Yes.
Remember that song? that was by Hurricane Chris. You know, that was by Hurricane Chris. But Hurricane Chris was recently indicted on second-degree murder charges in Louisiana. You know? He actually shot somebody.
How old is he now?
He is 31. He shot somebody at a gas station. He shot somebody at a gas station. He said I think they was trying to jack him for his car or something like that. He pleaded self-defense. Mm-hmm. The police got footage.
Okay.
And they said, nah, buddy, this ain't self-defense. We charging you with murder. Grand jury agreed, and he's currently being charged with murder, with first-degree murder. And he's also being charged with charges for the vehicle, because they said the vehicle was registered to somebody else in a different state. So they kind of charging him with a stolen vehicle now as well.
Petty. That's petty as fuck. That is petty as fuck. Like, all the way down to charging for the vehicle?
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Really?
In addition to the murder charges, the rapper is facing charges related to the car in question. According to authorities, the 2016 Mercedes sedan at the heart of the shooting was registered in Texas to someone else, and he's in Louisiana. Yeah.
So how does A doesn't equal B or C immediately? Did the owner report the car as stolen, or they're trying to say no contest? Like,
they don't really go into too much detail.
Because clearly he had the car.
Right, he had the car, but they don't go into detail whether the car was reported stolen or not. They just say it was registered to somebody else. So I'm just assuming they're kind of trying to say it was stolen. You know, so I thought that was interesting. That Hurricane Chris facing murder. You know? I'm curious to see how that will turn out. I know. Sad, you know, prayers to all those affected in that situation, you know. Verzuz has been confirmed. The next Verzuz battle will be going down in November. I forgot to write down the day. I think it's like November 19th or something like that. Let's see.
It is. Yeah,
November 19th will be the next Verzuz battle, and it'll be between T.I. and Gigi officially. You know, I think I'm gonna go T.I. in that one.
T.I. and who?
Jeezy.
Hold on, I know it's Jeezy, but I could have sworn Khary just said Gigi.
What did I say? Gigi or Jeezy? I thought I said Jeezy. I didn't say Jeezy.
Jeezy.
What's that?
You said Gigi. You said T.I. and Gigi. every show Khary messes up a name. I love it.
Hey, man, one day there's gonna be a compilation of all the words Khary fucked up, like compilation, like I just said just now too. You know. But yeah, Jeezy, GZ, and T.I. will be battling November 19th, and we will be restreaming it here on Khary's Crib live. That'll be a Thursday night.
Hey, Khary.
That should be fun.
Khary, your brother is drinking vodka as usual.
As usual. You know? Oh, and Drake got a new album coming out. I think I'm gonna listen to this one. I like the title of this one. You know, I like the title of this one. This one kind of fits my vibe, I think, you know. It's coming out January of 2021. You know, and he's titling this one.
Hold on, is it gonna go on the business list?
Depending on the songs that's on there, and the title makes me think there might be some songs on there that might need to go on business time, you know? The title of this album is gonna be called, you ready for the corny title? Certified Lover Boy.
Oh, yes. I seen that.
Certified Lover Boy.
Really, Drake?
That's gonna be the title, Certified Lover
Very
Boy.
Drake. Very Drake.
That sounds like something that men that just got dumped are gonna listen to. Like,
I hope not.
They're gonna cry.
I hope not. I'm not in that space. I'm in the certified lover boy space. You know?
Okay.
A lot of mixed feelings. Yeah.
Oh man. I'm over here just
Okay, well.
Get some of this set up over here real quick.
Hey, every house guest that's watching right now, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, definitely. I always forget to do that,
Joe.
I always forget to do that. Why is that?
Hold on. Hey, and thank you for the likes, also for the dislike, whoever that was. We love you too.
I'm just over here adjusting some things real quick before we bring in our guest. Oh, you know what else is about to come back on TV too, by the way? The Mandalorian. Have you seen that?
Yes, it comes out this week.
Oh, you seem super excited for that one.
I am. I'm so excited. You don't even understand. You don't even understand.
You made me want to do a callback. You made me want to do a callback now to the Saved by the Bell stuff we were just talking about. You know, whenever I hear that phrase, I think of that episode of Saved by the Bell. You know what you said? Phrase? You said, I'm so excited. You know?
Oh. I am so excited.
There's an episode. There's an episode.
Oh, This Is Us is on tonight?
Is it?
Oh my gosh.
There was an episode of Saved by the Bell.
Yes, Daniel Ruiz and
where Jesse took some speed.
Oh, I remember that episode.
And she got high on speed.
He would remember the drug one. He would remember the drug.
And she was singing.
Episodes.
She was like, "I'm so excited." Yo, whenever I hear that
Remember
phrase,
that one.
whenever I hear that "I'm so excited" phrase, that always makes me think of that damn episode.
Oh my God! Cheryl in the chat said she bought herself a Mandalorian child czar. I want a baby Yoda
what?
doll.
A what? She bought a what?
A baby Yoda.
Oh,
A Mandalorian.
a baby Yoda.
Mando. Yeah. I want a baby Yoda doll.
That's how they make all their money.
So, if anybody in the chat,
Y'all are the ones that make them rich, huh?
Shut up! I'm trying to buy for a baby Yoda doll, okay? Let me make my plea.
All right, go ahead, make your point
House
about
guest.
the baby Yoda doll. I'm just over here.
House guest, if y'all love me,
video.
shut up, Khary. House guest, if y'all love me, send me baby Yoda doll. That's it.
Baby Yoda doll.
I also love Gizmo dolls. I'm just saying.
Oh, I used to like Gremlins.
I'm that person.
That was my movie. I like Gizmo. I like Gizmo. I'll take a Gizmo doll one day. You know? But I used to have a net over here with mad stuffed animals that my kids had, you know, when they was kids. They're still around here somewhere. But you know what? Let me introduce our guest this evening.
I don't.
You know? We got a guest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's the co-owner of Naturally You. I normally have like a big banner here, but I forgot to do it. And now I forgot to do it because she forgot to send me the form, but things got busy. But normally I have a thing here, like you'll see her picture and stuff. But you're going to see her in a minute.
Did y'all hear that?
What's that?
That was the bus that Khary just threw her under.
I threw myself under that bus too. I jumped underneath there with her because I forgot it too. You know, I could have did it without her. I could have came up with stuff off the top of my head, but my day was busy as well.
You could have left some of that out.
Okay. Well, she's the co-owner of Naturally You. They got their upcoming anniversary this weekend. She got a pop-up shop coming online this weekend, Friday through Sunday. 6 to 8 on Friday, 2 to 5 on Sunday. She's an entrepreneur. She's dope at what she does. She be dancing and shit. She be getting it on, yo. And I'm not talking about no like pop locking in the club type shit. Though I'm probably sure she does that. She probably be twerking too. But I'm talking about she be on stage, you know what I'm saying, doing like African dance, like remember that shit you saw on Coming to America where they was like she be doing shit like that. And yo, it'd be dope. It'd be dope. It'd be dope. It'd be dope. Well, let me introduce you to my guest this evening, Sean Dell. How are you doing there, my friend? How are you doing?
Hi. I can't stop laughing. You're a mess.
What? I'm saying you do be dancing though, right? You know, did I describe it in a good way? Did I kind of like if like for people like I don't know the proper terminology to describe the type of dance.
It's traditional African dance.
Okay, all right.
So with movement from Mali and Guinea and from South Africa, yes.
Okay, all right. So I guess that kind of could describe it a little bit, right? If they could have called you to do choreography for the upcoming Coming to America too, huh?
I mean, we've done choreography for Alicia Keys. I wasn't in the company yet, but when Alicia Keys did the Coming to America theme for Swiss Beats for his birthday, our dance company did it.
Okay.
We did that thing for her. So, yeah, I mean.
All right. Okay. All right. So I did a pretty good job explaining it without exactly knowing how to explain it, I think, you know.
You're good.
Thank you. All right, so this weekend, actually, you know what? This weekend you're coming up on your 1 year anniversary for Naturally You.
Yes.
You know?
We are.
Tell us a bit about Naturally You real quick. I know I got some earlier this year. I had got some beard butter that my son kind of jacked from me.
I appreciate it.
You know, my son jacked me for my beard.
Who jacked from you, son?
Yeah, he said, yo, this beard butter is going to help my beard grow when you cut yours. You know? So.
Well, tell him we have another beard butter coming out. It's a spearmint and eucalyptus beard butter. It will be released this weekend as well. We are releasing new products to go along with the pop-up shop that's happening, the Black Entrepreneurs pop-up shop. You can see the banner back here. And there will be other entrepreneurs who will have discounts on their products or services. And then we're going to release a few products this weekend for our anniversary simultaneously with the pop-up shop.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Tell him the spearmint and eucalyptus beard butter. He might like that one. It smells really good. And then we have a collection, honeysuckle collection coming out, body butter, soap, and body scrub. And we have a few other soaps coming out, standalone soaps, and we have some men's collection items coming out as well. So some soaps and some body butters. So it's going to be pretty good.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. Y'all can see her. Did this thing just switch on me? Yes, it did. It just switched on me.
It did. It did. Well.
You see Mimi's picture, but her name, Shondell, and Naturally You.
Yes, that's
exclamation mark underneath
past
the U. I mean, after the U is where you can find her on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. You know. So you know what? You're kind of you coming on tonight with Naturally You and stuff kind of helped inspire tonight's topic of knowing when to detox. You know, so we kind of like came up with that topic this evening, like, you know, how could we get into the natural spirit? It was like, you know what? Before we get natural and stuff like that, we should probably detox our bodies and other things like that. Detox bullshit out of our life. Detox all that craziness and shit like that. And kind of just like settle down and relax and shit like that, you know? So kind of like come up with this whole detoxing thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, natural is the way to go, and allowing yourself to meditate, allowing yourself to realize what's for you and the energy that aligns with you will allow you to detox whatever it is you need to remove from your spirit, from around you, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever's not for you. Yes, detoxing is great, and detoxing with natural products is also amazing as well. So also that goes with teas and herbal supplements and things like that. So
all right. I said I was gonna actually detox this month, and you know I said that I said this in like August. I said in August. I said, you know what? I said in August. I said let me finish. I said in August I was gonna detox the month of October. But I'm just now remembering that I was supposed to detox the month of October, even though we're just about to go into November.
You're remembering October 27th that you were going to detox the month of October?
Yes, this conversation kind of reminded me of that.
You know what?
So maybe I'll detox in...
So what are you going to do for November? November
is No Nut November, isn't it?
You know what?
What? Keith, told me that joke.
Okay. I have nothing.
That was the thing. Watch. You're going to see that hashtag in November. I bet you. At some point.
So, hold on. I ran away from the computer for a moment to just grab a couple of Shawnee's. Wait, did you introduce her as Shondell or Shawnee?
You can do Shawnee. It's fine. Okay. I know you.
I call her Shawnee. So I ran to grab a few of the products that I love from Shawnee. And Shawnee, you already know I do the same thing as you, but I love your product. So I
appreciate you. Yes. And that's why you make sure for next pop-up round you're available. Thank you very much.
Oh, I know.
Thank you.
Let me just tell you guys, in all honesty, she has this herbal infused hair oil. Now y'all know I'm natural. I love her locks.
Thank you.
This is how much I have left, Shawnee.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my mother just made a whole new batch of each one.
And
like,
you're the
it's done.
and she's the co-owner.
All herbs. Yes. Yeah, my mom makes the hair oil, so she infuses it with herbs for like a week, to be honest. Nice. And then she puts the oils in it, and that's how she makes the hair oil. And that's all I use on my hair too. I haven't used anything else in regards to moisturizing. I just strictly use the oil, and that's it.
So I also have to re-up on, I have one left. She has a peppermint and tea tree soap. It's goat's milk.
Yes. Yeah.
I have one
left. It's an antibacterial soap. It's really good. We keep it in our bathroom.
This is the last one that I have. Yeah. And I also have the turmeric and orange soap.
Yes.
Those are the two products I have left.
Okay. That's one of our best sellers. Goes fast. It does. So thank you so much for even supporting. And Khary, you supported super early on. So thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, you don't play with it. Your shit works good, y'all. And I was washing my face like crazy with the charcoal soap. I was like, ooh, my face feels so smooth.
You know what? A lot of men like that soap. A lot of men like
it. And hold on. I want to say that this is not just a health and beauty company for women. She has a line of men's products.
Yes,
like the beard butter.
Yes.
I call myself tricking on a friend a little bit. So I got the beard comb, I got the beard butter or the beard balm.
Tricking on someone?
I said what I said.
That's Friday's topic. That's Friday's topic.
So I made sure he got that. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have right now we have a Citrus Vibes beard butter, which is our bestseller. We also have a shave and a haircut beard butter. And then on, I think either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure, but sometime this weekend we're going to release the spearmint and eucalyptus, which smells absolutely amazing. So I am excited about that. I'm excited about all of the new products that we're about to release. Super excited about this fresh bamboo hemp soap we have coming out.
Ooh.
It's that one. Oh. Yeah, that's the one.
You know what, Shawnee, I gotta hit you up after we're done. I have a product that you guys may be able to utilize to infuse.
Okay.
It's in its rare form.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's something that Khary would probably love to utilize.
We actually had
we're gonna make sure we speak afterwards.
We had something in the chat that said, "Do you guys believe in boiling? Do you guys believe in boiling, Mary Jane, and drinking water as a health agent? Like a tea?
Actually, utilizing the tea leaf. Well, you can utilize the cannabis leaves to do so.
Okay. You actually just put it in water and boil it?
Yeah, the same way that you would boil tea.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those are tea leaves. They're just dried and ground tea leaves.
Right.
And
you just boil it and yeah, basically.
So I could like just dump this in a pot and boom.
No, what you have there are the nugs from a marijuana plant.
The leaves itself. So
yeah,
like my best friend's aunt has a plant. Basically, she has leaves you can take off and you can put it in the water and boil it up.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's not what it's not from what I get from my local smoke guy.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll just so that would just be wasting whatever I just spent on.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I just want some clarification. I just want some clarification.
So the leaves that would actually be more potent for you are the smaller leaves because they have the crystals on them. Those are the leaves that grow closer to the nugs.
Shit, that sounds like it might be better to smoke. Fuck, I'm wasting that tea for shit.
Actually, well, no. Yes and no. If you smoke the leaves, and mind you, I just did this research like last week. If you smoke the leaves, it isn't as smooth as smoking the actual nugs.
Ooh,
Okay.
what if I take the nugs, break them up, sprinkle them on a leaf, and then roll up the leaf, and then smoke the leaf with this?
So the leaf will not burn. You're thinking of using it as if it were a tobacco
like a paper
leaf,
or something.
Yeah,
Right. I can't dry it out.
It's very thin.
It won't be the same concept.
All right.
No.
Y'all are
It is
experts
very
over
thin.
here. I'm the one smoking weed, and y'all are experts. Shit. Damn.
I mean, yeah,
You're a mess.
All right,
we're
so
multifaceted.
back to smoking weed. I was thinking about detoxing. You know, I just thought about it. I didn't actually do it. I thought about it. I was like, ooh, maybe I should detox, you know? But then I forgot to actually detox. I was just enjoying still the smoking and stuff like that. But how do you know when it's time to detox? You know?
I think so. When I think of detoxing, I think of not just body but mind and energy.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
So, like for instance, my hair. I'm very particular about my hair when I go like, boom, no more perms. You detox your hair by going natural. You could be in a relationship and need to detox from that person.
Okay.
Any relationship at that. Any relationship. Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be romantical.
Friendship, family.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Any type
Anything
of stressful or bad relationships.
You.
Okay. Anything
Absolutely.
that's no longer
Anything
serving
that's no longer
servicing you. You heard that, Khary?
anything that's no longer serving
Anything that's
you.
no longer servicing you should want to detox from. You should want yourself to detox from. And that's very important because you can have whatever energy it is lingering around you. And if you don't remove that and allow yourself to detox away from that energy, it's not going to be healthy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And detoxing is needed on so many different levels because you figure when you detox from like eating, fasting, that's a way of detoxing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you stop eating so much red meat, if you're the type of person to stop eating pork, or if you give up meat completely and maybe you're just a pescatarian, you'll feel differently.
That's not a religion?
You'll feel lighter. What?
I said that's not a religion?
Did you just ask if being a pescatarian?
No.
Johnny, hold on, because we do this every show.
Sorry.
Did you just ask if being a pescatarian
it sounds like religion, does it not? Am I wrong? I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Yes, Presbyterian? Am I thinking Presbyterian?
You're wrong.
I'm thinking Presbyterian.
Father Jesus, help this child.
Did you just confuse a pescatarian with Presbyterian hospital?
Something that's not Presbyterian. No, let's go ahead. Keep going.
I mean, you know.
I'm just saying, it sounds. Go ahead.
House guests, please don't forget to hit the
like,
share.
Yeah.
I got tears in my eyes.
If for no other reason, for Khary's comic relief. Okay.
Okay. I'll act like that wasn't serious.
No. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. So in that scenario, you detox your body. In detoxing your energy, you may meditate. Or you may actually stop hanging out with people or stop fucking with certain things. You know what I'm saying? You'll feel like, yo, I have no stress in my life right now. Like, oh shit, I'm not worried about XYZ. When you release yourself from dealing with certain things, that is also a detox.
Okay.
You know
all right.
Absolutely. I agree.
So I do that a lot. I cut motherfuckers off in a heartbeat.
I don't have a lot of people in my life to cut off, so I don't really do that too much.
Well, apparently I got an abundance, and I be cutting niggas off.
I probably should detox some things, though. I probably should detox some things.
I've managed to detox. So because I have fibroids, I've managed to cut out red meat, which assists with me having less episodes, painful episodes, right? They say you should cut out meat altogether, but I just have not let go of chicken yet, but it's still a part of detoxing.
Okay.
So I haven't there yet.
So if you detoxing food and you cutting out meat, what do you replace it with?
I was eating fish. I eat fish.
But that's meat.
So I don't eat shellfish, but I eat fish.
So that would be hold on, Khary.
Mm-hmm.
She became a pescatarian.
Pretty much.
Amen to the fish meat.
You know what?
Oh, dude.
Did you know that? You know what I learned the other day?
God.
I learned that Worcestershire sauce is
what?
Worcestershire.
What?
Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. It's actually Worcestershire if you look on the bottle. It's not Worcestershire. That's anchovy ketchup. I was told that's anchovy ketchup. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I looked at the ingredients.
It's too much.
It's anchovies. It's anchovies.
Well, I don't eat steak, so I wouldn't know. I don't.
It doesn't just go on steak. It goes on a lot of barbecue too.
Not
random,
no,
mad random. Since we're talking about pescatarian, I said it correctly, right?
I don't use it, so I don't know.
Okay.
I use it in cooking. I do.
Look at the ingredients. Have you ever looked at the ingredients?
Could I go grab my bottle?
Yeah, I bet you it says anchovies on there.
Anchovies?
Yes. You're gonna be like, I've been eating this all this time. This is anchovy ketchup. I'm just saying.
Did you just call it anchovy ketchup?
Yes.
Are you looking it up? I'm about to look it up.
That's what I was.
I have a bottle. I have a fresh bottle in I think it's Liam Perrins. So
yeah, it's made with anchovies.
There's a fly in my room.
Oh, I thought you just realized it was made with anchovies.
I feel like I need to look it up. Absolutely.
I feel like there's a fly.
Did you hear the theories on the fly?
What?
There were theories that the fly was actually a robotic fly to cause distraction, and somebody remote controlled it to land on his head, and it, they said they did it before. They said they tested it before with Obama, and Obama swatted it and broke it.
Who said this?
These are some theories. Look it up. Look online. I bet you see them. Look at robot fly Pence.
Robot fly Pence.
Is that why it stood on his hair so long?
Somebody was controlling it.
Fly the debate.
By the way, I do not believe that at all. I do not believe that's actually what happened. Just so you know, I do not believe it was a remote control fly, but there are theories out there that people do believe that. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Okay.
Why is my camera so close? My face looks so big compared to y'all.
I don't know, because I think you was just sitting closer earlier, maybe. Or
you look like you got closer.
I'm checking
earlier. A little bit.
No, I actually moved it back.
You sure?
I did.
You look closer than
I know.
I don't know what's going on, Mimi.
Khary did it.
Let's see.
It's his fault. We're blaming you.
It ain't my fault.
We're blaming you.
It ain't my fault.
Did I do that?
Oh, it ain't my fault.
So many issues.
I can't deal. Too much. Y'all are too much. See, watching you guys and then being with you guys is a different story. Even though I know you guys outside of this, clearly a mess.
I don't act like this outside of my house, do I?
Nah.
Huh?
Nah. Nope. Nope. Because Khary, on God, I get so frustrated with you during these streams. In person, I'd be like, Khary, talk.
Terrible. Just terrible.
It's because I'm not sitting still. It's because I'm not sitting still. Once I start sitting still, I get just like, oh shit. I got all this energy that's just trying to nigga, get up and move somewhere, do something. I don't know.
I can't deal with you. Oh my God. I can't.
So let me ask, any of our house guests, have you had to detox from a person, from a thing, from a drug, a substance, anything? If you have, give us a call, 813-559-3339. Khary, I did that part.
Yo, what? Never mind. I'm not gonna.
I knew you can try and do
it. Have you ever detoxed or anything, Sean?
Yes, I have, from people. More so just from people. I think last year was an eye opener for me, and I've just removed myself. I removed myself and allowed myself to work on me and what I feel like was better cohesively for me, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. So I definitely removed myself from people just because they weren't conducive for my life going forward. So yes, I have. And it's okay to do that too. You shouldn't feel bad about it. You should always do what's best for you first, because no one else is going to. You still have to put yourself first in so many ways. Sometimes we tend to forget what's best for us, and we have to remember that at times.
Right.
So yes.
Okay.
Was there something that triggered that change?
Absolutely. I knew what the path that they were on was not the path that I was on.
Got it.
And I didn't think they were in alignment with my path.
Got it.
So it was something that they did, along with something that they said and how they were moving, that I knew wasn't for me. Okay. So I had to remove myself. I'm also a mom. I also have a career. I am able to fulfill my passion of dance at the same time. I am an entrepreneur with my mother. And there's just things that I have aligned for myself, that if you're coming along with me for the ride, I need all of us to be in sync doing it. So, you have to know what's good for you all around before you allow yourself to have these people in your life who can backtrack you, and no one wants that.
So let me ask you a follow-up question in regards to that. Did you find yourself opening up to new opportunities or new people that actually fed you emotionally, mentally, or, energy wise?
So yes, new opportunities, yes, hence naturally you. When I allowed myself to ping my mom, like, we should do this. And she said, no, I'm nervous. And I just believed in what she was doing. And I knew that she can give this to someone else and it can help someone else the same way she wanted it to help my son. So that opened up my relationship.
Hold on. Wait. Stop there. The way she wanted to help your son, is that how the business began?
Correct. So my son suffered from eczema when he was younger.
Okay.
And we were tired of buying Cetaphil and buying Aveeno and buying all these products that are costly. And she wanted to make something that was natural with no chemicals, no parabens, nothing of the sort in them. So she took it upon herself to do her research and create a body butter recipe that she felt was going to be great for his skin, leave him non-ashy, leave him fully moisturized. And she also wanted to combat her ashy, dry skin, which she calls it. So it
happens as we get older.
So she did her research and she came up. My mother literally has a notebook full of different recipes and different ingredients that she would write down to try to find the right recipe. and she finally came up with it. And that was back in 2016. And she started making these butters for the house. So we always had butter around the house that she made. And in 2019, last year, I literally said, Mom, we should go into business because you can help somebody else.
Right.
You know, the same way you wanted to help my son, the same way you wanted to help out your dry, ashy skin, you could do that for someone else. So she was very reluctant because she was nervous. She never went into business for herself. She didn't think it would sell. She's like, well, who's going to buy the products? And I just really believed in what she was doing, especially because we were doing it. She was doing it for so long. Mm-hmm. So finally, actually the post popped up the other day on October 22nd was the first time that I promoted the butter on Facebook. Wow. And December 15th was when we launched the website. We became a registered business on November 1st, hence our anniversary.
Nice.
So, yes. So, just doing that. And my mother does all of the production, basically. She does all production labeling, to creating the products, so to speak. Mm-hmm. If I want to dibble and dabble and create something on my own, I'll just do some research. So one of the body butters we have, which is called Almond Cookie Sugar Scrub, I created that on my own. The sweet coconut, my son and I created that fragrance. So he helps out too. And after the body butter, she said, well, I want to create a scrub because I like scrubs and I want to have my own scrubs. And hence we have the body scrubs. And then we had the UPS guy and the post office guy come, and she's like, we should do a men's collection, hence the men's collection. And the hair oil was also something that she was doing along with the body butter a while ago. So it was easy to launch those two because she was already making them for the house.
Got it.
So yeah, that's how that came about. And that's how, me being in alignment with my mom and for just seeing her vision, believing in her vision, and putting myself on a path that's going to be greater for myself, for her, for generational wealth, for my son. I needed to be sure that whoever was in my path with me and who was coming along with me was ready for the ride. And there were people who just weren't, not even so many, like 2 people who were not ready for the ride. So, so they're just not on the roller coaster anymore. And that's just how that goes. You just have to detox that from your life. You just have to remove that. I mean, it's true. As you get older and as you move along in life, you just have to realize what's meant for you. And once you come to that conclusion, like, oh, okay, this is my purpose, this is what I should be doing. Mm-hmm. Everyone can't come along for the ride. Mm-hmm. And that's okay too. Mm-hmm. That's how So, that's how it started. That's where I'm at now. We're a year in. So it's going great. And we have we're actually a sponsor for a podcast that happened yesterday. We partnered with an organization called...
Wait. How dare you?
What?
How dare you? How dare you?
What?
You're a sponsor for another podcast.
I am. Yes.
Ew.
Khary never asked me to sponsor. Khary never asked me to sponsor Khary's Crib, else I would have done it. This person came to me specifically and asked me to sponsor his podcast. But Khary never did that. If he did, I would have no problem.
Who got the hair here? Who has the hair? I gotta ask.
I would have no problem sponsoring Khary's Crib at all. Trust me, at all.
I was good started. I wanted to get started and get going before I got sponsors and stuff,
Listen, that's how I felt about quite a few things. But as the years have been going by, things have been happening. And when I say sponsor, basically we just sponsor his podcast with products and he promotes them.
Exactly.
Right.
And so at the end of this, we'll be working on a basket as a giveaway for Khary's Crib.
Maybe we could do that for Christmas.
I'm okay with that.
Maybe we could do a Christmas giveaway, Yeah, that'll be kind of dope.
That
Now,
is
the
fine.
giveaway should be Khary's crib gear.
I guess
That's true,
that one too.
Let the marketing person.
Oh, by the way, if you want to support the stream, if you want to support the stream, go ahead and hit up Khary'sCrib.com. We got merch for sale. Get yourself a crown hat. Say, I'm a motherfucking king, or I'm a motherfucking queen. However you want to say it, you know. Just give out your shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, things just have, I feel like when I've allowed myself to remove whatever it was that I needed to remove, a lot of things started happening. And, you know, the doors started opening. And I'm, you know, obviously I'm doing something right. Mm-hmm. I'm heading in the right direction if everything is happening the way it's happening. And I feel great. Like it's been a really, even with COVID, it's been a really great year. So.
Awesome.
That's good.
I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So,
and see, my mom would never do.
Shit.
So this is all me. You're gonna get me.
Awesome.
Yeah. What you gonna say, Khary?
No, I said what I was gonna say from that is I learned that we all have to have height regulations in our life. You know? Like how you kind of made the analogy of the people can't ride the roller coaster with you. So people have to be this tall to ride the roller coaster with you. Otherwise, you got to detox them from your life. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that. That's a fact. Now, but detoxing doesn't always have to be permanent, does it?
No. Everything is in moderation.
Okay. All right.
Everything is definitely in moderation. It happens overnight.
Because I'm telling you, there's some community peen out there that you be like, yo, I can't keep on doing this. But every now and again, I can. I'm just saying. I said what I said, Shawnee.
Right. Remember, the phone lines are open, 813-559-3339. And there's no need to be nervous to call in. It'll be fine, you know?
I just wasn't
ready.
I just wasn't ready at all. I promise. But I should expect.
Exactly.
Because I know you guys.
Exactly that.
It's just different when you're live.
For other people to see.
But you're having fun, right?
So how's that?
Did your nerves go away? Was you nervous? Did they go away? You feel like you're just sitting at home in your living room now, right? Okay.
No, I think the Henny made my nerves go away.
She got the Henny over there. She got the Henny over there.
Yeah, I think I had to get myself prepared. You know, I had to definitely prepare myself. So I said, let me calm my nerves just a little bit. So
house guests that are watching this evening and that will watch in the future. Shawnee, myself, Khary, and a few others are all in a group chat. So we actually used to speak every single day. Like, good morning, what's up doing? So Shawnee really shouldn't have been nervous other than not knowing that I would say whatever I'm going to say. But this is normal.
You're right. It just came from left field. This is left field.
Am I not the same person that I am everywhere?
You are. And that's what I love. You are the same person on and off.
Exactly.
In person, on the screen. And you have to appreciate that because there are people who are not the same person. You know how people put up the facade for the book or the gram. So you know how that goes.
I'm the same person. My energy level just kind of changes. You never know what type of energy level you're going to get with me.
Absolutely. We all agree.
You don't know if you're going to get hype Khary or calm Khary, huh?
Listen, you threw me under the bus early.
I didn't throw you. I got underneath there right with you. I said, yo, I put my arm around you. I said, yo, look, come on. I'm right here with you. Okay?
Not before you put me under there.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Nah, he threw the bus and he getting under there too. I'm done.
Right? Exactly. That makes it better because he puts himself under the bus too. It makes it so much better. Absolutely. Man. I feel you. Yes, but also make sure that you guys tune in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the pop-up shop. We have a total of 10 vendors, and they offer both products and services. And these are people who I feel have quality products and services, just like you guys have a quality podcast to me. So I wanted to showcase them and have them expose themselves to the world, their products, their services. And I want all the people that I know, obviously, to be on. And I want to make sure that happens. So that's why I created this pop-up shop, and I did it virtually because clearly there's COVID and we're not doing anything in person. So let
me ask you, how does one tune in?
They can tune in on Facebook Live, www.facebook.com/naturallyu/live. Naturally You has a Facebook page. It is Naturally You. No exclamation point. I couldn't put it on there for some odd reason. But if you go to the Naturally You Facebook page, we are going live on there starting at 6 o'clock on Friday.
Awesome. So, and yes. Your website?
Our website is www.naturallyu.store. That's store, guys. That's store. Not .com. Not any of that. It's that store. IG is always Naturally You. And that is, I think that's all of our handles as of right now. Maybe one day we'll start a Twitter. I've never been a Twitter fan, but, I know you can do things on there.
I just started a Twitter and...
You don't like it? See, I've never had Twitter. Okay, so no Twitter. Okay, no Twitter.
Now Twitter's fun. You gotta actually use it though. You gotta mess with it. You gotta mess. I mess with Twitter. I'm a daily tweeter. I'll be tweeting and shit. Be tweet. What's this mean? What's that? I'll be finding some funny shit. A lot of shit hits Twitter before it hits Instagram and Facebook. Actually, a lot of people get their shit. A lot of people get their shit from Twitter and reshare it there.
Yeah, no Twitter for me.
So here's the thing: Twitter seems to be more for the. Well, there's a space of Twitter that's Khary centered.
What's Khary centered?
We'll get back to that. There's Black Twitter, and then there's the more academic based Twitter where it's very informational. Instagram is for those that are visually stimulated.
I think I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. Instagram is for the visually stimulated. Those that don't want to spend too much time reading.
But that's Instagram.
Or they read memes all day.
I said Instagram.
Well, there's a lot of reading on Instagram.
But most of it is visual.
Yeah, visually reading all these posts. Why do all these memes got so many words on it? Why am I reading pictures?
And Facebook, from what my understanding is a fading dinosaur. So although we still use it, it kind of it's marking us as our age. Because the youngers use Twitter, Instagram, and Snap.
And they still use Snap?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, people use Snap.
They still use Snap, and now TikTok is allowing for advertisements as well. So yes.
And there's a new one on the horizon coming soon.
Another one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, called Clubhouse. It's more about discussion, I believe. You'll see.
Oh, okay. And that ain't gonna go far because you could discuss on Facebook and Twitter.
No,
Exactly.
it's different though. You'll see. I've been hearing about it some.
Okay.
How different? How can it possibly be so different?
Right.
I'm confused.
There's moderators and
Oh yeah, no.
in group rooms
But
and
you
shit
have
like
Facebook
that.
groups
And
for that.
well,
Exactly.
it's a little bit different though. It's a little bit different.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh yes.
Interesting.
So house guests, please make sure you stop by naturallyu.store whenever you get a free chance. Check out the products. I can attest that they are wonderful. I have several different products. Oh, that foot scrub, Shorty? Girl.
That's
So we actually had some questions actually in the chat. We had John asked, is body butter more like lotion or body wash?
I would say more like lotion, but not so much like lotion because it doesn't have the chemicals in it, and it's not loose. It's not loose. What?
I'm sorry, I'm reading in the chat, Khary. Go ahead, continue, please.
Body butter is not loose. Our body butter is whipped, so it's very light and fluffy. And it goes on. When it goes on, it almost like it melts in your hand, so the oils can seep into your skin, which makes it, to me, different from lotion. But if you had to compare it, you would compare it to lotion.
All right. Khary had a question, and he wants to know if you have this product. If not, you might want to start selling it, and this might be how you want to market it too. Do they make men's ball butter for freshening after a shower and before it's time to lay it down? That might be a good marketing slogan as well. Ball butter for freshening after a shower and before it's time to lay it down. And then you play the pony beat. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean?
So you can use the body butter on
any part of the body.
She's afraid to say it. You can moisten your balls
with the body butter.
Body butter.
You can butter. So you can butter your balls.
You can butter your balls.
You can butter your balls.
Again, it's chemical free. There's only oils and butters in the product. So you can absolutely do that. If you was to go on our website and you was to go under body butter, you can read the ingredients. They are there for you, so you know exactly what's going on in your body. But I guarantee you can definitely put it there for when it goes down. Yes, you can.
I'm gonna have to tell my son I need my body butter back. No, that was beard butter. Is it the same thing?
The beard. You need your beard butter back. Listen,
I need my beard butter back to butter my balls.
My girlfriend said she put it down there, so clearly you can do whatever you can do with it. Clearly.
Wait. You want to put your beard butter on your balls?
No.
That's what you said.
Butter the balls, right?
Not with the beard butter.
There's two. Okay, they're different products. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just heard the common word. I just heard the common word of butter. That's all I heard really. I heard butter.
There's beard butter and there's body butter.
Okay, body butter.
Use the body butter.
Okay, I mean, do I have body butter? I'm not sure. No, you know what I got? I don't
remember.
I had the beard butter. I also had the scrub. I had the coffee scrub.
You had the vanilla and cinnamon coffee scrub.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Which is good for cellulite.
Yeah.
So
I don't have cellulite.
Tone it up there.
Do I have cellulite?
Smooth it on out.
What's cellulite? That's where like my lines. I got lines.
You don't have that. Okay. You wanted to try it. It smells great. I mean, it smells awesome. So
it does smell good. It does smell good. I still have some too. I don't scrub body scrub with the coffee too often. You know, I do it every once in a while. You know.
Every once in a while, yes. I mean, people exfoliate once in a while. You don't exfoliate. Some people exfoliate every day. Like for some women, they exfoliate down there every day. So it just varies on what what your level of exfoliating is.
It helps to keep the hair down.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I got good hair.
And hair bumps.
Hair.
You're a ginger.
You are a ginger. Yeah.
For some reason, I really don't like that term for some reason.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. It's a derogatory term.
You think so?
I don't know. I just made that up.
I don't think it's derogatory. You are a mess. I'm a mess. Lord.
House guests, as you watch, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Khary's Crib.
Oh, man, I'm over here choking.
Make sure you do.
I'm about to say, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm always good. I'm always choking on smoke.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm always good. All right, so if I decide, okay, what's the minimum amount of time to where it could be considered a detox? Is there a minimum?
What do you mean?
Can I say, oh, I detoxed from smoking and I only didn't smoke for a day?
So for me, it only takes me 2 weeks to get over a person. So that's enough.
But what about other things? How long does it take? A detox is to...
Well, it depends. I mean, for some people, for instance, when they need to take drug tests and they need to detox, it takes them 24, 48 hours. So it depends.
Okay. Yeah, something.
It's very similar as to breaking a habit. So maybe 21 days.
Yeah.
Okay, you know
there's
what?
that.
It varies. It varies on what you're detoxing.
Right.
Some people, depending on what you're doing, it could be a person. Well, me takes 2 weeks, and it takes me longer than 2 weeks, but
okay. I'm gonna start remembering.
Mentally.
I need to start making this a part of my my topic description is actually reading like what part of the definition of whatever the topic is. You know, like detox. I probably should have read the definition of detox earlier.
When I said that.
Did you say it? Or did I say what?
When I tell you every time that you need to read.
I do read.
Research.
I do research.
When I tell you that
but I never look up the definition. I look up other things.
When you research.
So if you research, you're not looking at,
I understand what it means.
Thank you, Johnny.
Look, okay, I understand what it means. I look up the definition so I can explain the definition and explain it to people in a way they can understand rather than me trying to say, what's the best way to describe detox? But I could just look up the definition and say, a process or period of time in which one abstains from or rids the body of a toxic or unhealthy substance. Detoxification. That's easier than me trying to say, what's the good way to explain it? So that's what I'm saying. I got to remember to add that to my to-do list. Look up definitions of words for better explanation.
That should be a part of your research.
Like I just be saying,
I think I want a gift of me rolling my eyes.
That should be a part of your research, though, Khary. As soon as when you have these topics, let that be a part of your research.
Yeah, I already know what it means, so I'll be looking that up.
Initially, yeah, but if you want to give that to the people and you want to be exact,
yeah, but it's more fun when I forget. Yeah. You know.
This is why I'm here to do this. This is why.
So
hi, Oliver, in the chat.
Oliver says 30 days is a good amount of time for a detox.
Rule of thumb is 30 days.
30 days, not 7 days and 7 nights. That was something different, or is that also a detox?
You know what? I can't.
You're a mess.
Okay.
This is
30 days though. I need something like 30 days. Probably.
Did he say 7 days and 7 nights?
What? What's wrong with that?
This is why I exit the way I do.
He's trying to go to the club. He wants a picture.
7 days, 7 nights. No. He's talking about creating the damn world, and on the 7th day he slept.
Oh, that's what that. Okay, that was that reference. Okay, all right.
I can't do this with you guys. I can't.
It ain't you guys, it's him.
What about me? I'm just over here. We're just having a discussion. Learning about detoxing and detoxing our body from people, our body from substances, our body from foods. We learned that pescatarian and pescatarian. What is it?
You learn.
Pentecostal is not the same thing. So. We learned a bunch of things this evening.
Yes, we did.
I'm a detox. When should I see? Whenever I want to detox, to be like, yo, something fun's about to happen, to where I want to actually do what I'm about to detox.
But what do you want to detox from? What would you want to detox from?
Like, I thought about detoxing from smoking for about a month. But every month, it's like something fun I want to do.
I honestly think your body would go into shock.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Khary? Hold on. Think about how many times he rose up during a podcast.
I don't roll up many times during a podcast. And this isn't a podcast. This is a live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, or something like a showcase.
You see my face?
It's kind of unique.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about how much Khary smokes during the day.
Right.
I don't smoke a lot during the day, actually. I'll be too busy to smoke.
You wake and bake.
So how many?
I'll be too busy to smoke.
So how many L's do you smoke a day?
Not a lot. I smoked so far today. I had 2. No, I had 3. I had 3. I had 1 after I finished doing what I had to do today, and then the 2 that I rolled this episode. And that was it for the day. But I was actually too busy to actually roll
average, up. How many on average do you have a day?
About 3 maybe.
3 a day?
Unless it's the weekend, and then it's just like all day.
Oh. So how do you think you're going to be able to detox from smoking?
Oh, I just stopped the way I just detox from whatever else I want to detox.
Do you think you'll be able to just bring it to an abrupt halt to do that?
Yeah, that's how I stopped the first time I quit smoking. But I don't want to quit. I'm just going to detox. I'm just going to stop for a little while.
I don't want to quit.
It's not quitting. It's detoxing. Detoxing isn't quitting, is it? Sometimes it is, but not all the time.
Usually you remove whatever it is.
So you don't put it back in.
Right. But if now a fast is a detox.
That's why you asked that question.
No.
That's why you asked that question.
What question?
Like, can you go back to it?
No, a fast. No, it's because I thought about fasting. Fasting is a detox, but you stop eating for whatever amount of time, but then you start again. You don't say, you know what, I'm a fast, which is a detox forever. Unless you're fasting off of beef or chicken or meat that's not fish.
So that's different.
Right, but you still stop it and go back. You quit for a little while, but not forever. Detoxing isn't permanent all the time. Detoxing can be temporary.
Detoxing can be temporary. Right. But I feel like it almost defeats the purpose if you temporarily detox.
Why?
Almost. What?
Some people just
because if you're detoxing, you want to remove the toxins from yourself, right? Whatever it is. So it's like why would you want to temporarily remove toxins from your life or from your diet or from whatever it is? Why should
so that when you do it again, you can get back to the higher level.
But
you know how your body builds up a tolerance? If you detox, the tolerance starts to go away.
Yeah, because I really wonder if you even get high anymore.
Yeah, I do. I smoke some good shit, you know?
So if you detox, you're gonna come back and take it to the higher level. So that means better weed.
No. Once he detox and it's out of his system, when he smokes again, he'll get high quicker.
Yeah. And then I could just smoke little old J's and shit like when I first started. But Mark over here says if you go 30 days without a trust, you might not go back when you see the money saved.
That too.
Maybe I may say, oh shit, I saved a whole lot by switching to not smoking, you know? And and not smoke again. I don't know. Maybe I might just say, hey, I'm only smoking a 20 sack a week instead of, you know?
Oh my gosh. You're a mess.
Hey.
Well, when are you going to start?
I was thinking about November, but then I was like, it's Thanksgiving. There's going to be some good food somewhere. But then I thought December, but then I was like, well, that's Christmas. Again, good food somewhere. Then I thought maybe New Year's, but I was like, that's the night to party. So maybe February. No. February is Valentine's. Even though I don't have a Valentine's, if I do, it would be good to smoke on Valentine's night and then do some Valentine's things. So maybe March.
That's an excuse, Khary. That's an excuse.
Maybe March. Maybe I might detox in March, marijuana. But then I could detox. If you really wanted to detox, you would just do it.
If you really wanted to detox, you would just do it.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess that's why Dr. Dre never put out Detox, huh? He didn't want to just do it. You know?
Jesus, Lord. You know, you are something.
What?
You are something.
So what else we got to talk about with detoxing? Because we just about up on our timer.
I think we're pretty good on detoxing.
Okay. All right. We're good on detoxing.
Oh, God.
Copy.
You are a mess.
All right. So do you want to stick around for our news, Sean? Or do you got somewhere to go?
Matter.
Got somewhere to be?
In my apartment? Sure. I'm not going anywhere. And my son dismissed himself, so he went interrupt me on the podcast.
Okay. Well, all right. So let's get into our news then for the evening. I did not update the titles for the news, so today's news. No beat. I'm just talking shit right now.
It's the weed.
Okay. All right.
The drink. Look at his eyes.
You know who Shonda Rhimes is?
Of course.
You know?
Shonda Rhimes,
yeah.
Come on, Shonda Rhimes. She has How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh,
she has Scandal.
Yes. Go on. Yeah.
Well,
I think How to Get Away with Murder.
She's leaving ABC to go fuck with Netflix.
Ooh.
And the reason why she's leaving ABC to go to Netflix is they say it's over Disney tickets. Yeah, it's over Disney tickets. Well, they say it's over Disney tickets, but I say there was a lot more shit behind that. That was pretty much just whatever the fuck the term is. Something that made somebody say, fuck that. Well, she asked for some Disney tickets, some Disney passes, so her and her family can go to Disneyland or Disney World or whatever Disney place there is that they want to go to. So she got some passes, but they only gave her 2. But she's like, you know what? I don't be going to that place so much. I want my sister to go with my nephew or take my son or something like that. But the passes weren't transferable, so she called up somebody, said, yo, I need 2 more passes. They said, all right. They gave her 2 more passes. Her family went to Disney. The passes didn't work. She called somebody up. She was like, yo, these passes y'all gave me, these shits ain't working, B. And somebody on the other end said, yo, you ain't got enough already? And she was like, oh, word? She was like, word? Okay. She hung up. Then she called up her lawyer. She said, these fuck niggas got me fucked up. You got to do whatever you got to do to get me out of this ABC deal and get me to Netflix. Otherwise, I'm going to find some new people to represent me. So she's leaving ABC. She's on her way to Netflix. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her.
Okay.
Then, and I got the story from Disneyland News, actually.
Shut up.
Yeah.
From Disneyland News?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Disneyland News has their own news website just about Disneyland
crazy.
News, and this was Disneyland News. But she's going to Netflix because I guess she feels she wasn't being treated properly. Somebody was like, yo, don't you have enough? And she probably felt like, I want to talk to these white people like this.
Other people.
I want to talk to these people like that, but you're going to tell me I don't have enough already? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing for y'all don't want to give me a couple $100 passes? But I'm pretty sure, I'm speculating. I'm speculating that I'm pretty sure there was a lot more that led up to that, but that was just a straw that broke the camel's back. That was the phrase I was looking for earlier, and I never knew what that phrase really meant. Why would the straw break a camel's back? I don't know.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what I mean.
There were so many things. It just took a little thing to make it all collapse. That's what that means, Khary.
I'm just still imagining the straw. It's just like so small.
Exactly.
If a straw could break a camel's back, the back would already be broken. It would just be like, I can't stand up,
That was the very last thing.
Okay. I get it. It was just so light. It was like, or maybe there was like a whole bunch of things on it already. And then they added the straw. And then it was, okay. All right. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So what y'all think about that? How y'all feel? Anything? What you think? Do you think she's overreacting, or do you think there might be more to the story?
She did what she thought was done.
Yeah. I think in this instance, it's a move that she perhaps already wanted to make, and she just needed a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think perhaps they were getting on her motherfucking nerve, and she's tired. So it's like, you know what? All the revenue that I bring to you, you can't get this. I have to have back talk. You have to question why.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a move that I will pull. Like, what? And it's like, are you really going to leave over Disney tickets? It's not that. It's the motherfucking principle.
Right. Which a lot of people don't understand,
Mm-hmm. It's the principality.
The principality of the matter,
That part.
Which I understand. I understand that part.
That part. Right.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I get like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get like that too.
And it's not even the fact that she can't afford to buy the tickets herself.
Correct.
Right. It's that she probably I feel like other people would have been offered that from the jump as part of their contract. Oh, and you get 4 tickets,
I don't give a damn if I ask for 40.
I know. Just to sweeten the deal. But I'm just
you ain't got nothing on your station that's beating what I did. So
yeah,
run me my money.
Yeah. Which, even though she's leaving, she's still producer on her shows. So she'll still be fucking with ABC until her shows finish up, and then she'll probably take those over to Netflix or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Or anything new that she has coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which will be awesome for Netflix because most people are trying to cut the cord anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even though you still need cable, that's the only thing that's hard to cut the
Why?
cord.
Well, you need internet service.
Right. Right. So you need internet service from somewhere.
Right.
All right, so moving on. A study has revealed that white supremacists are responsible for the majority of terrorist plots and attacks that occurred during the first 8 months of 2020.
You don't say.
I do. And
Gee
so
willikers.
do they. You know,
Gee willikers, Batman.
Good golly.
And this was by a nonpartisan think tank, Center for Strategic and International Studies, CSIS.
Let me guess.
What's
Did
that?
they also wear those red hats that said "Make America Great Again"?
Probably not. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Probably.
I'm thinking they might have wore lab coats, thinking they scientists.
Wait, what? Oh. No.
You know they do a study with the clipboards.
No.
And they're like,
Kari, I'm talking about the terrorists, honey.
oh, the terrorists. Oh yes, they was definitely wearing it.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So you said that as I was talking about the people who did the study. All right, never mind. Yes, they other ones did have the MAGA hats, most likely, yes. And they had tiki torches and khakis and stuff like that.
Terrible. They disgusting.
What's that?
I said, what else? Well, actually, Kari, question for you. You said you haven't gone to vote as of yet, correct?
Correct.
I'm curious, when you do go, see if they have any of these poll watchers that Trump has hired.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing about that.
Yeah, so it's more so in the Midwest.
Okay.
But I'm curious if it'll happen in Florida, because Florida is typically a swing state.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That usually leans
what's the poll watcher do?
A poll watcher, they just stand and literally watch people vote.
Right.
Oh, God.
I felt like I was supposed to say pause after that. I felt like I was supposed to say pause after that.
I know, baby.
I think I'm going to go vote tomorrow.
I went today and it was just under an hour. Alex and I went.
Okay.
It was about 4:00.
Okay. So probably the earlier the better. Maybe.
I don't know about that. Perhaps the later the better, because most people are trying to just get home.
Right.
And in New York, the polls are open until 8 p.m. on certain days.
Well, that's it. Oh.
I need to look in the hallway where the early voting is at in Harlem, because it's not in my complex. It's like on 134th or something like that. To go look.
You can actually go to voting.nyc and you can look up your polling site.
No, my polling site is not doing early voting. But
you can look up your early voting polling site by going to voting.nyc. It'll display.
They have it in the hallway. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's right in the hallway. The paper's right in the hallway to tell us where to go.
I'm still telling people.
Oh, you're telling them. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mimi. I'm just telling you, it's right in my hallway. I just need to open my door.
She's like, no, I can just go in my home.
I can't. I just know I need to
Everybody
go.
can't go to your hallway, Shawnee.
I'm sorry. I'm going.
I just made a note.
I'm gonna go tomorrow and take my teen who's taller than me. Yeah. My 14-year-old teen.
Well, then congratulations to Brian Goodwin. He said he voted for his second time ever. Very proud of you, bro.
Awesome.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. I just made a note that for my next date, I'm going to ask her if she wants to go to a polling site.
JD in the chat said, he asked the question of, aren't they supposed to make sure people aren't wearing anything politically related to the party they're voting for? The people that are working there are not allowed to electioneer. I think it's called electioneering. 100 feet before the polling site, the entrance of the polling site. Anything beyond that, you can post flyers and everything else, like banners, but 100 feet before, you cannot.
But didn't they, wasn't someone reprimanded for wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt at a polling site?
One of the workers?
Yeah.
More than likely.
No, they better not tell me what I can or can't wear if I'm just going to vote.
If you're just going to vote, you can wear whatever you want.
I could wear my
you can wear F Trump shirt.
I could wear my Biden Trump shirt. That'll probably confuse the fuck out of people.
What?
If I wear a Biden Trump shirt.
I'm not doing this with you.
It'd be blue and red. They're like, what's going on? You know?
No. Lord.
All right, but with
and then everyone hating you from either which way they come.
Yeah, I'd be like, make America suck again. And they'd be like, what? And I'd be like,
you know what?
That's what it was. When you say make it great, that's what it means to black people. Make it suck again. Because that's, it's going. All right.
They just had a whole, was it here in the city? They had a whole brawl. Like Giuliani, they had a parade. They was fucking Giuliani up the car, and the police were taking people down. Like it was.
Y'all had like some type of Trump and anti-Trump people type of clash type of thing.
Yeah.
And Giuliani told
back my doorbell.
Giuliani told the Trump people, "Hey, you're doing good, and avoid those other people over there." Type of.
And they were cursing at his car, throwing things at the car.
I didn't see that part. I just saw the video of somebody taking a video of Giuliani congratulating somebody over there or some shit.
Right. Mm-hmm. But when they were throwing things at the car, he was like, "You're supposed to be men," or something like that. And
with his fucked up ass teeth.
I know.
Teeth look fucked up. Like, you make too much money for your teeth to look that bad, B. That's how you know a person don't give a fuck.
Trump, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he endorsing Trump?
Yeah. That's how you know a person he don't give a fuck. He make all that money, yet his teeth look rotten. Yeah, he should not. Yeah, you can't trust people like that.
Well, he's gonna need veneers one day. He might not get them.
He's not gonna get them. He's like, fuck veneers.
He's too old.
Look at my shit. All right, but research has found that white supremacists, anti-government extremists from the far right, and involuntary celibate incels carried out 67% of all domestic terror plots. Far left terrorists accounted for 20% of the plots.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why.
They didn't account for any of them, to be honest, and I think the far right counted for 100%. But that's just my opinion.
I feel you. So. But this is another reason why I would like Trump out of office, because I feel like these numbers started skyrocketing once he hit office.
Right.
Like we heard about shit of like the far right and things like that prior to Trump, but not at the frequency we have since Trump got into office. It's kind of like he empowered them to be extra.
He ignited the flame.
Right.
And basically brought them up out of hiding from wherever they were.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that we are even dealing with this, but it's also something that probably, I don't know how you can prepare yourself for it, but it's just, kind of the reality that we see coming with him, at least with him being in office.
Right.
So, it's just, that's how I see it.
I feel you. So, what do you know about Amy Coney Barrett?
That bitch is a far right witch.
Well, Mimi, you tell them about it. I'll be right back in a second.
Oh man, hold on, let me come back. Witch. So Amy, I'm gonna just call the bitch Amy, disrespectful like. Amy is a religious freak. Hold on, let me see. Am I better? I'm worse. Better? There we go. So Amy once said she feels that it's okay for employers to use the N-word.
Yes.
towards their employees. She didn't feel that there was anything wrong with it. She's also against abortions. She's a religious fanatic. And I can't wait for Trump to be out of office so they can, again, expand the Supreme Court to 13.
So, wait, but aren't they swearing her into office before he gets out?
Yeah. They've already sworn her in. So what Trump is doing, he's stacking the Supreme Court for when he loses.
Right.
He's going to bring the case to the Supreme Court because he's going to assert voter fraud. This is the speculation from most political watchers. I don't know if any of you in the chat, Khary, or even yourself, Shawnee, watch Robert Reich.
I don't.
You should.
Okay.
Robert Reich explains a lot of political views and what's going on in a very layman's term.
Okay.
So it's very easy to understand. He breaks everything down. He explains what's happening in politics just about every day. He goes live on Facebook and he's all over social media.
Robert Reich?
Yes, Reich.
Okay.
He he was part of the Clinton team back in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah. He's also the father of one of my favorite professors at the university I'm at.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. He's an amazing man. But I really love his political mind and the way he breaks everything down.
And this was talking about Amy Comey?
Yes.
Okay.
He has the whole website.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Like I try to post him on my Facebook and within Petty whenever I do the Petty politics, but definitely check him out and he'll just break down all of her good and good and bad and what it could mean for us. And as I said, even if you don't want to vote for just Biden or if you don't want to vote for Senator Harris, think about what it would mean for Trump to do another 4 years.
Right.
It means I gotta listen to him on the news every day for another 4 years.
Beyond that pettiness.
Shit, that's bad enough.
Trump has put in so many judges that if you are up against the system at any point in time, it's not going to work in your favor. Not to say that it would if it was a Democratic leaning or a left leaning judge, but you have a better chance of them being lenient or more understanding. A right wing judge is going to throw the book at you. And all these people that are
not if you get Kim Kardashian to speak on your behalf.
You
know?
You see Mimi's face?
Every time I make sense, he throws something in there. just has to. He derails it with some nonsensical shit.
It's not nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yes, it is. Are you going to be able to have Kim Kardashian speak on your behalf?
I don't know.
Is the average person going to have Kim Kardashian speak on?
Hey, the people that was in jail that got released because they spoke on her behalf probably didn't think they would, but they did. I don't know.
We also have to remember she is not the sole person who is getting these people out of jail.
Exactly.
No, she's not. She's not.
There's a whole legal team.
No, exactly. She's actually going to school to be a lawyer too, actually. But she has the clout.
She's studying under.
Well, she has the clout to help shit get done faster than just regular motherfuckers out there. Just saying. You know? Shit that motherfuckers been fighting years for got pushed ahead because of bullshit like that.
Okay, no. And I hate that people honestly believe that. That is also a political move for Trump.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But it's not that she's getting. It's not that she's getting things pushed forward. He's using that as a tactic.
Right.
So she's not doing anything. It's like, hey,
if that tactic wasn't there, if she wouldn't have said nothing would have happened. That's what I'm just saying. If she's being used as a tactic.
It's like going
the same way they use Cuba as a tactic.
I want to go to this Ivy League school, and your guidance counselor saying, you know what, it will look really good if you do a bunch of volunteer work before you send out your application. This will definitely get you in. That's all the shit is. It's volunteer work.
Yeah.
It's a ploy. So I don't.
Yeah, but it's still getting done.
As Kim Kardashian is helping.
It's a ploy, but it's still getting done. You know?
Lord.
I'm saying.
Lord.
It is.
She's, it's not like she's the saving grace for every single person that
no, she's like, not.
Whenever she puts she's not their saving grace. She's not everyone's saving grace. So let's not make it seem as if she's like God's gift.
No, I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying, you saying that he's going to say, they're going to throw the book at you. And I'm just saying, now unless you get somebody like a Kim Kardashian to speak on your behalf. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know? Not saying that it's going to help, but it's going to get you a lot further than thinking a fucking Democrat going to help you any better. I don't trust either side.
Lord.
I don't.
No. Listen.
Not for black people. If I was a white guy, I would love the Democrats. But being a black man,
Mimi,
I don't
fix
trust
your
him.
face.
I don't trust him.
I just want Mimi to fix her face.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. I'm just saying, you didn't have to.
Neither side is for me.
I'm just watching your face. That's all.
Neither side is for me. One side just does a better job trying to make it look like they are. That's all it is, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So would you say this election is equivalent to last year, as in how people were saying it, the lesser of two evils?
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of political reasons why I would be voting for Biden or the Biden-Harris ticket. I don't have very many political reasons on why. All my reasons are pretty much, I just think Trump is a bad person. You know, I just don't think he's best for this country. And that's it, you know?
There's a lot of people who think that way. A lot.
Right.
A lot.
You know? I just think he's that bad of a person that just about anybody could go against him.
Mimi, put your eyebrows down. Stop. Put them down. Down. Stop.
I really want to play devil's advocate and ask the question of Khary. What don't you like about Trump? Why is he a bad person?
I don't like that he doesn't apologize. I don't like that he's arrogant. He's the type of person that would actually really start a war. He almost already started a war at one point, you know, back a couple of years ago where, what was it? He bombed some guy over there and killed him, which almost actually started a fucking war. And then I think it was Iran or some shit like that, you know, and then he didn't want to apologize, shit like that. I just don't like the way he moves, the way he speaks, the way he has to be in the news, the way he has to be the center of attention, where it has to be all about him. I just don't think he's good for this country. This country's been super divided since he's gotten to office, you know, or he's pretty much empowered all of these racist white people to pretty much say, you know what, it's good. There is no racism, and we're going to continue being racist even though there is no racism and shit like that, you know? And he just pretty much empowered people to be back to racism, back to being super racist. I just don't think he's good for the country.
Fix.
And to be honest, if I was to actually look at the politics of both of them, I would probably be able to find an argument for both of them to be elected. If I was to just look at their politics and policies.
That's actually where I wanted to go with it. Because everything that you said, it was more of a personal thing. It actually wasn't a political thing.
It's not a political thing. It was a character thing.
Hold on. Other than, right. There, again, playing devil's advocate, because I am not a Trump supporter at all. But I also follow politics.
Mm-hmm.
So my reason for not liking Trump is beyond his characteristics.
I don't have to go that far.
I'm kind of a challenge. Exactly. That's my thing, because you're like, no one's really for me, but
right.
I'm challenging you to actually do the research to see if they are for you. Could they be for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what each person is doing. It's almost like you're taking the highlight reel, good or bad, and forming the opinion. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not the highlight reel. It's me just observing Trump since I was a little child. I grew up in New York. I seen all the bullshit throughout all the years of just Trump, Mm-hmm. That's why I don't like Trump. That's why I don't fuck with Trump.
Okay.
Okay. And character speaks a lot for me. If I don't fuck with your character, I can't see you leading me.
Okay. So you realize this is the same logic that the right wing take when they were so against Obama.
Yeah, but that was because Obama was black.
Exactly.
Right.
And they formed.
It wasn't about his character. It was because his skin color. It was because they were racist. In their mind, all black people have certain characteristics. Mm-hmm.
You understand? So
because they're black,
white was right.
But they have characteristics because they're black, not because of the way they are or the way they act. I'm judging Trump off the way he is and the way he acts and the way he talks and the way he walks. I'm not judging him based off of, he's just a white guy with money. A lot of those people that was judging Obama was judging him just off that he's black. And that makes me have all of these other judgments because he's black. It's not because I've witnessed him do this, or this. It's because he's black. And that's the difference between me and those other people on that side. I'm not looking at him because of what he looks like. I'm looking at him because of what he's done, what he's said over the years.
Copy. Got it. I still challenge you to actually do some research.
And if I do research, I might end up voting for Trump. What happens then?
Hold on.
Hold on.
If you do some, listen. If you can vote for Trump and
mm-hmm.
you're actually doing it and you're informed, I'm not knocking you. But if you just voting for Trump because Trump is a businessman, he's a bad businessman.
Right. I think so as well.
You didn't say that.
But if I just go off of just the politics, if I just go off of just the politics, I might see, just the politics shows me I should vote for Trump versus Biden. What if I just looked at the politics and the stuff they've done versus what they haven't done, and some by chance Trump comes out as, he's done more for this, and now I vote for Trump, even though I hate him as a person and I think he's bad for this country. That's not a good vote, in my opinion.
So what you just said was an oxymoron, because you're saying on one end politically he's done more.
I'm not saying I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making a generalization.
Even generalized, hypothetically speaking, what you just said was an oxymoron, because what you said was, if you were to do the research and Trump actually was leading and doing more for the country, but you think characteristically he's bad for the country, that's an oxymoron.
Yes and no. It's
that wasn't a multiple choice.
Okay, because because now that's based off of what I think the weight of what I'm looking at is, you know? And his politics might be good, or might have been good, or whatever, you know, just assuming, just making just a generalization. Say if his politics was good, but I still think he's bad for the country as a leader or anything like that, I still don't think I would vote for him. I just don't like that character of a person leading.
Hold on. In the chat, Dina said, the world needs a change. My thoughts. Hey, Dina, I didn't even say, hey, Pop. Also, JD, he said, there are tons of Black people that support that orange, but won't openly say it in fear of the backlash.
Yeah.
I agree. There are honestly Black people or people of color that do support Trump, and they have their reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I have stayed steady in my thought that I could fuck with you if you're a Republican. I can't fuck with you if you're a Trump supporter. Not just because of his characteristics aside. His actual politics are bad. His politics work for him and his friends. What he says and what he does are always two different things. You see the difference in the explaining of why we don't fuck with Trump? Politically, he is horrible. Every now and again, he throws a bone and it looks, or it gives the perception that he's doing more than he actually is. It's smoke and mirrors. He's mastered the smoke and mirror thing. But if you actually pay attention in politics, you'll catch it. You'll see the sleight of hand. It's not that big of a magic trick. But
it is for some people.
Again, you have to pay attention.
Even the people who do pay attention, though, for those diehard Trump supporters, that they think that he's the greatest man on earth.
So to that comment, Shawnee, you're absolutely right. There's the notion of the Trumpers. Remember when Trump was just Trump? He was just Donald Trump. He said, I can go in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot someone and still run as a Republican. Certain things they don't even care about. As long as it's going to bend to their will, there are plenty of Republicans that vote Republican because they think they're supposed to. The same way most Black people think they're just supposed to vote Democrat. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay attention to the politics and they vote against their best interests. Most Republicans are poor, disenfranchised people that actually should vote Democrat.
Yeah.
To help them get ahead, to get what they actually need, but they don't. The same way there are plenty of people that don't vote at all, claiming that, oh, my vote doesn't matter, or oh, I don't like this person, or that person's politics don't work for me. However, they're the first motherfucking people that need help from social services, welfare, and everything else. Which they don't realize. Democratic parties are actually trying to help you in your healthcare, in advancing, in your childcare, in your housing, your kids' school even. Republicans don't give a fuck about that. And they stay stuck in the mud. So yeah. That's why I say it's more than, oh, Biden did this or Harris did that. See where their allegiance actually lies. Everyone makes a mistake. Everyone fucks up in the beginning. But Democrats, they grow from their mistakes. Republicans stick to it, and they're wrong and strong, period. That's what I'm saying as far as the political parties. Just do your research. I'm not saying that you got to vote Biden and Harris, but don't just vote blindly or not vote at all, as many of us did last election for presidential election.
Politics is like sports, like team sports. You know, what team you going for? That's how a lot of people are.
Marky in the chat, he actually said it perfectly. He is the master of deflection. Absolutely.
You know, Republicans, Democrats. A lot of times it don't matter who's on the team. People are going for their team.
Right. It's like you know what? Republicans are like Knicks fans. No matter what.
I think both sides are.
Nah, you can sway a Democrat. Republicans are Knicks fans. No matter how much them effers lose, they still rocking the jerseys. They still going to the games. They still rooting them on. Even though you know they are fuck ups.
No. I used to be a Knicks fan.
So hold on.
I fuck with the Nets now.
I fuck with the Nets now. Jerseys and stopped going to season games back in high school. It's been a long time. I just gave up on them. And that's that. Like, listen, I haven't gone to a Knicks game and been a diehard Knicks fan since Larry Johnson and Patrick Ewing played. Okay?
Jesus.
So I'm just saying.
Well, there are still some diehard Knicks fans.
I know.
Jeez.
I'm a Knicks fan, but I don't be like, go. I'm not talking shit about. So
you're a closet Knicks fan.
No, I'm a Knicks fan simply because I was born and raised in New York. So it's like, okay, I'm a Knicks fan like I'm a Yankees fan. I'll always cheer for that team if I see them playing on TV. But I'm not like buying jerseys and shit. They ain't got it like that. If I buy a jersey, I'm buying the Nets jersey. You know?
Well, they are in Brooklyn now. So.
Exactly. You know? I'm going to represent New York that way. Nets. All right.
And so what else we got?
So for my last story of the evening, the Miami Herald reports Trayvon Martin's name will be added to a section of an avenue that leads to a high school he attended in Miami-Dade County, which is kind of dope.
Awesome.
There's going to be a Trayvon Martin Street, so that's kind of dope. You know?
That's awesome.
Definitely.
But however, George Zimmerman is still free to walk that street.
I know. If he does, I can't even say what I want to say, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
I felt the energy.
Yeah. All right. So what else? We got anything else? Did you have an Ask Mimi?
Yeah, but we're almost 3 hours
save
in.
that for Friday? All right, we'll save that for Friday. We'll save that for Friday. We had a fun evening tonight. You know. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you joined us, Shawnee.
I'm glad too, and this is giving me a little bit more ease for this weekend. So thank you.
You got this, Shawnee.
I was scared. Mimi, you know I was scared to come on here. So
what? No need to be scared.
The first time Khary asked me, I turned it down, and that was months ago. So this was a big push. I had to mentally prepare myself and say, Sean, this, it's really shouldn't be that bad. You're about to do this for an entire weekend. What can a few hours hurt?
Exactly.
So,
let's see.
But
if
you need a host, Shawnee, I'm there for you. I'll host for you if you need me.
Because my numbers are like this.
Oh Lord.
Terrible. It's terrible, but I'll be all right.
You will.
So we are on like episode number 36.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I asked Shawnee like on episode like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Lord knows I wasn't ready then at all. So like damn, I even do my own video for my own products.
Johnny, tell me about it.
But
I haven't done a Petty by Mimi video in so long.
But when I first asked her to come on, I didn't just ask her to come on and talk. I said, hey, come on and teach me how to use the scrub. You know, I said, I'll bring a bowl out here. I'll have a cloth and the scrub, and then you can walk me through like washing my face with the scrub.
What?
He's right. He's right. Yeah, that's what yes, that's what it was. And I was in no way, shape, or form ready to do that. So, I mean, to teach someone how to use a scrub.
It would have been fun. It would have been fun.
Lord. So, I mean, if that was to happen, you really going to sit here on this live and pull your arm out, get a bowl with the loofah, put it on your arm, rinse it off, and show the smoothness of your arm.
I was actually going to do my face, but I guess the arm would be easier. I guess the arm would be a lot easier, huh? I guess that would be a lot easier. Isn't that how they do it on like the daytime talk shows and stuff like that?
They also have a mock kitchen or bathroom.
Yeah, but I could put down plastic bags or something like that.
You are something. You know, you are something. I tell you.
Did you say a plastic bag?
Get your friend.
Not your friend.
I'm not claiming him tonight. I'm not doing it.
I ain't claiming him. Not after
I'm not claiming him tonight. And then the coffee scrub, that would have been messy.
Okay. All right. Maybe I would have been more than a bowl. Maybe like a tub.
Yeah, it's coffee. You got to think about that. It's coffee. It's, you know, makes me it's a lot going on.
All right.
I can't mess with you. I can't do it. I can't.
You can.
Get your friend. Get your friend.
All right, we're gonna wrap up. Let's make sure. Did I cover everything? I think I covered everything. Right? Let's see.
I think so.
I think I covered everything. Just going through my list. You know, I want to make sure I don't have anything written on the bottom that I've been having stuff written on the bottom that I've totally forgot about going over. I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I go over everything. I think I went over everything. Yes, I did.
I think so.
Yeah, I did.
The Boosie, your Verzuz, the Detoxing.
Mm-hmm. That we did. I'd like to thank you, Sean, for joining the stream. Go ahead and check her out at naturallyu.store. Naturally_you, ! on Instagram. Naturally You on Facebook. You know, she got the pop-up shop going on this weekend. Friday.
No, it's always Naturally You on Instagram.
Always Naturally You. No exclamation?
Yes, on Instagram.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Always Naturally You on Instagram.
On IG, yes.
Okay. Got you. She got the pop-up shop going on this weekend, Friday through Sunday. 5 to 8, 6 to 8?
6 to 8 on Friday.
6 to 8 on Friday and 2 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. So go ahead and check that out. You know, I'll have some of her info in the credits at the end of the show as well. You know, I'd like to thank all my guests, all my viewers this evening for joining us, you know, for joining the chat. I appreciate y'all, everybody that tuned in to watch. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe, the thumbs up, all that shit that we supposed to be doing as YouTubers and shit, telling y'all to do, to share the video for the algorithms and the rhythms of the algos and things like that. We will be back on Friday at 9, you know. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free and keep a smile on your face. We out. And I'm going to find the end screen because I cannot find it at the moment. But out.
You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib.